Deion Sanders should not be the coach at Colorado next year. And it's not stunning. Can we stop? If you click this video, if you're listening to this podcast and you think, he's wrong, this is stupid, this guy hates Colorado, there's a difference. Hear me out. There's a difference in Colorado fans and Deion Sanders fans. Okay? There's a very clear difference in people who have supported Colorado for 30 years of their life, for 50 years of their life, who've had a pretty miserable existence in college football the last 15 years, 2 winning seasons in the last 16. That's not fun. You did not survive the wilderness to put up with that guy. You, this classic Colorado fan, don't have to hitch your wagon to a guy who couldn't give a rip about Colorado 3 years ago, and a guy who won't give a rip about Colorado 3 years from now, and probably doesn't have a lot of good things to say about the actual Colorado program, the actual Colorado school, the actual Colorado fan base. He only has good things to say about himself, about his kids, about the opportunity that Colorado has given him to create this vessel, to make the Buffs a vessel for his own personal promotion. I love this tweet. Coach Prime puts out, and it's very poorly done, by the way, puts out 4 pictures. This is on September 8th, the morning after losing to Nebraska. 4 pictures of himself in shorts, high socks, a hoodie, and big chains, with that hoodie saying, I can't, what is it even? His today says, ain't hard to find. That's what the ain't hard to find. What? I ain't hard to find. You just lost to Nebraska yesterday, and you start the next morning off by posting 4 pictures of yourself looking fly during warmups. 654,000 views. What? You go to the podium, okay, and it's been reported now by denversports.com that you told the band they can't play the fight. If you're a Colorado fan, this is the man you're hitching your wagon to. Well, Deion makes us money. Yeah. Deion can be great for Colorado and can be great for the Big 12. He's not right now. This is a guy that reportedly told the band, don't play the fight song when my son scores a touchdown. We're going to play his rap song over the stadium instead. This isn't about you, Colorado. I don't hate you, Colorado. Quite frankly, the reason that so many people despise Utah right now in the Big 12 is because they're good. Utah fans get to be a little more D-baggy. I think that's the right way to put it for the FCC. Thank you. They can be a little more D-baggy because they're good at football. That's why I don't get mad at the Utah fans that you might consider annoying. They win, okay? Be insufferable when you win. I like that moxie. It builds rivalries. It makes things more entertaining in the Big 12. For Deion Sanders, you lose. For Colorado, you're not winning. You don't have to love what Deion is doing at Colorado right now because objectively, it's bad. He is embarrassing the Big 12. He's embarrassing the brand that is Colorado, and he's doing it in the name of his own brand. Turn on a commercial, and there's Deion. Next commercial, there's Deion. Next commercial, Patrick Mahomes. Next commercial, Deion Sanders, animated as a duck or whatever. They're calling him Coach Prime. Somebody tweeted, it's not Coach Prime, it's Coach Crime. What he's doing is criminal to these kids. It is. Because he's going to leave Colorado at the end of this year. He's here for one reason, and that's the name Sanders. Himself, his kids, promoting that brand, and doing it while losing college football games. Yeah, last year against TCU was cool, man. Dude, the exposure is great. You turn the TV on, and we're all talking about Deion Sanders. Everybody's talking about Colorado. It's not good. Anytime there's a major scandal in college football, everybody's talking about that university. It's not good. And I'm not going to say that Colorado and Deion Sanders, that is a major scandal. That's maybe the wrong comparison, but it's the publicity you're getting. That's what it feels like, is that Deion has done something criminal, and that criminal thing is losing, costing his own program wins because he loves himself and his kids too much. Now, if Deion Sanders won 9 games, 10 games, and that was the storyline, hey, Deion Sanders is cocky, he loves himself, he loves his kids, but he wins, that's good. That's cool. That makes you money as a university and promotes what your university can do in the college football sphere moving forward because the guy can get it done. That's not the case right now for Colorado. Instead, They're going to Colorado State this week in a game that they very well could lose in Fort Collins. And all of America, how does it feel? How does it feel to be like, if you're the U in the 80s, the U in the early 2000s, everyone hates you and you win. That's a great feeling, man. You're the villain. And when the villain wins, that's a great feeling. How does it feel to somehow lose almost every game you play and America still hates you? You're supposed to be this, like, the lovable loser. Oh, yeah, they lose, but we all love them because you can't hate the team that loses. No. You're still getting eyeballs. You're still drawing attention. You're still making money, Colorado. But the toughest question to ponder here is in 6 months' time, when Deion Sanders is no longer your coach, the next guy won't last 3 years because no one competent, no one in college football is going to want to take this job. It was already a really tough job given the lack of success in the last decade plus. And you went with a guy who promised a lot, overpromised, under-delivered. Yeah, you got your money, got some cool swagger, some kids got cars, there's transfers. He's going to leave. Everyone in that program is going to leave. You'll have over 40 kids transfer out, guaranteed. And the next guy's going to come in and look around and say, there's no culture. There never was a culture. I have no roster. The administration is flummoxed. The fan base is now split because there were these diehard original Colorado fans, and there are these Deion Sanders fans. And those Deion Sanders fans might be delusional enough to not support Colorado anymore when Deion Sanders is gone. Just say, like, oh, well, Colorado did Deion wrong. He can never succeed there. They're going to find ways to make excuses for a guy that won at Jackson State. He won in a place where you can buy players at the FCS level. You can bring in top talent at the FCS level and win a lot of football games because you're just that much better than everybody else. You've got a very talented family. Not taking that away from you. Pretty good marketing. Not taking that away. And you're running great players there. But you can't just win off talent in the Big 12. You can't just win off talent in Lincoln, Nebraska. Culture. Matt Rule is trying to instill a culture. And Matt Rule is an interesting character. I spent a year around him when he was at Baylor. He's an interesting character. But he had such a game plan. Like, I watched a team in Colorado who didn't have a game plan. Nebraska did. Nebraska had a head coach. Colorado had a promoter, a band promoter, a DJ, a guy who just books concerts. That's what Deion's become. He can market, sure. And he can drive your football program into the ground. And that's what's happening. Coming up tomorrow. Can't wait to preview the rest of this weekend. Oh, let me at it. We're going to Laramie. Love it. On Locked On. Thanks for making it your first listen every single day. Dose Grande.